Hello folks, Tim here again with some more Marvel Strike Force. Just to get this out of the way, I'm basically recording outside, so you might hear some traffic going by, such and stuff. I apologize for the background noise. Anyway, here we are on the Mewbacca account, and we are on day 486. Let's take a look at our overview. So our total collection power is 77,499,272. Our strongest team power, 7,263,338. I have been the war MVP 10 times. We have collected 328 characters, 205 of which are max star. So our blitz wins 11,451. So, we're doing pretty good. Every day something advances on this account. Super happy about it. We could go in and take a look at it. So, look, we're not doing well in Arena, okay? Even with my full Annihilators, Mephisto, and Null, we're just not doing well in the Arena. So, I decided to have some fun with it. And, yeah, they're not super built, right? They're only 2.7 million. I just decided to have some fun with it. If I'm going to lose anyway, I might as well enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much how I amuse myself. In our milestones, right? Quantum Surge, we're working on milestone 21. Multiversal Force, we still have a day left. Working on bonus 14, which will just be some more antimatter. Sebastian Shaw Unleashed, we are working on milestone 2. Earn Hellfire Rings, and then milestone points, right? So my catch is, my curiosity comes to where are we getting his milestone points from? I can't for the life of me freaking remember. Unleashed Week 1, we are working on milestone 5. So, once we hit there, we're going to get some more Hellfire Ring clubs. I'm sorry, some more Hellfire Club rings. Good Lord. Gear Tier 20 burst, working on milestone 11. We got a couple days left on that. Cosmic Raid is Alliance wide. We have 4 days left. We're on milestone 8. And, of course, Fantastic Surge. Every day we get that. So, yeah, doing some good stuff there, right? In our events, I haven't really messed around with the Danger Room this time around. I don't know if I want to. Playing 2 accounts actually takes a lot of time. Playing the free-to-play account, because of how fast you can, you get energy and stuff like that takes up a lot of my time. I did do a little bit in the Omega Red, or the Omega Baxter Tower. I can't beat Cell 8 with the characters I have, so I basically just stopped. Shadow King, I got 6 days left. So this node was pretty easy. You can see I used my Annihilators, Mephisto, and Nightcrawler. And the Illuminati node, I'm going to have to build my Illuminati, period. There's just no way. There's no way around it. I'm gonna have to build my Illuminati up to at least 101 and some change. Didn't do the Quasar event yet. Mystic Forces, we're on Drums of War. Fantastic Findings, we're doing this every day, that farm. And then we're just going in and we're farming store shop credits every day. It's pretty much all we're doing in there. And the regular Baxter building, I beat it. And I don't, why start a new run? There's no rewards left for me to get. So, no reason to go back and do that. As far as our quest to get Blastar, we are 20 out of 180 shards at this point. And we have 26 days left. Broken King Week 1, we have 5 days left. Clear Battle World. Some more Battle World tomorrow. Azazel, I don't have Azazel. I'm not going to buy Azazel because, first off, I'm not ready to build that team anyway. In our campaigns, we're just farming. in our Blitz, milestone 20, 4 million into the bonus for Quicksilver. We did win our Alliance War yesterday, and I was the MVP. Let's see if it still shows it. Well, take a sip of my coffee while we wait for the load screen. Okay, last results. So we were victorious. I was the MVP. So feel good about that. Happy about that. Let's go back. In our Alliance raids, so Cosmic Storm, 21% completion overall. We still got a lot of people to make moves. So, Spotlight 2, 36.6. And again, we still have people that need to make their moves for the day. We hit our battle world, and I have completed Zone 1. I've done all mine. So feel pretty good about that. It didn't do well in our last Crucible, but I skipped a day of it because I just didn't care. Everybody wants to know where we are at with Dark Dimension 8. We are basically in misery here. 15 attacks so far. I have done 15 attacks. So maybe I can beat it on the 16th attack. But yeah, 15 attacks. Some people are like, oh, why are you using Electra? Because I don't want to build trash characters I'm not going to use anymore. I'm not building anything from freaking Hive Mind. That would be dumb. Electra we're going to use in the future. She's on the raid team. You know what I mean? Like, it makes perfect sense to not level characters that we're not going to use. It was bad enough that we had to do it with these guys. And I know it sounds like I'm getting upset about that. It's just like I get a little fired up when I talk about that, right? Like, it's bad enough we had to level Sinister 6 characters, which we don't use that much except in War and Crucible. At least I don't. I'm not going to level freaking Red Goblin when I'm going to use Electra. So if it takes me a little longer, it takes me a little longer, right? And then we're going to be on to non-legendary global hero. We should be able to use better characters in that, so that should become a little more enjoyable. But pretty much that's where we are at. That is an overview. We can go ahead and we can take a look at our roster. So we got Blade, 105, gear tier 20. He was our first gear tier 20. Our second gear tier 20 is Daredevil Modern. So if we take a look at Blade, I maxed out all of his abilities. So we have all of his awakened. He is all done, fully purpled out, 3 diamonds, and he's a striker. We took him striker. And then we have Daredevil Modern, who, just gonna get his witness protection. We're gonna get that maxed out. 105, gear tier 20, and he is a fortifier, since he is the tank of that team. And then so our next one's going to be Oath. And she is all maxed out on her abilities. She is all maxed out on her purple ISO. She is a raider. And 3 diamonds. So really we just need some Crimson Bloodborne nanobots. And I don't have the stuff. Need a few more of those. So hopefully we can open a couple orbs over the next day or two and get Oath. And then after Oath, we are going to bring up Punisher to level 105 and max him out. And the same thing with Silver Sable. And that's who we're going to take into the next part of the Professor X saga. So looking forward to that. Hopefully we can get that going. But yeah, we did. I did get some cool stuff. Like, I got some cool stuff going on. Where are we? Madeline Pryor, part of the new team coming out. We do have her somewhere. So Sebastian Shaw, we have 0. Rachel Summers, we have 0. Azazel, we are 85 out of 100. That was just orbs. Emma Frost, we have, 2 diamonds. Level 7. I have to build her up, obviously, right? But we have her at 2 diamonds. And then Madeline Pryor, we have at 2 diamonds. Gotta put some work in her, obviously, right? So I got 95. I had diamonds waiting on her, but I bought an offer for like $10 that put her to like 95 gear tier 18 and 7 stars. So I had the 7 red stars. I had the 2 diamonds hanging out. So those 2 were pretty much just ready to level. Azazel 85 out of 100. And again, I'm not going to purchase Azazel. I'll take what I can get out of orbs and be happy with it. Some other cool things we got going on. So let's take a look at our squads, right? So there's our Fantastic Four. We got Mr. Fantastic's 5th star. Thing, he's got a diamond on him. Invisible Woman, 53 out of 300. We got her 6th star, and it happened to be red, so we're happy about that. And she'll be 7 star. I don't know how long, but she will. Human Torch, who we're not really going to use, I think, after a point. He's got a diamond on him. And Franklin's just got the 3 stars from his unlock, 37 out of 80. But he should be available in the shop in the next week or 2. All of the Cursed is unlocked. Haven't put anything into any of them because they're a Cosmic Crucible team, and I'm not focusing on that right now. Our Thunderbolts, we have brought them all up to 100. They should almost all. Taskmaster and Hyperion need to finish out their purple ISO, but everybody's at 100. So 33.6 million team power. We're feeling good about that. Here is our, Vigilantes, Starjammers. Crucible team will eventually put more work into them. Liberty War Team will eventually put more work into them. Uncanny Avengers is one of our raid teams, so we are going to absolutely work on them. So now that I have finished Thunderbolts, my plan might be flawed. Feel free to let me know what you think. My plan is to work on the Fantastic Four, specifically Franklin, Invisible Woman, and Mr. Fantastic. Let me know what you think. I think those are the 3 most important ones, and then I can just throw anybody in these other 2 slots. Right. But yeah, I feel really, really good about where the account is at. Super excited. Need to bring up Illuminati. So maybe what I should do for the rest of the week is bring up Illuminati so I can get past that freaking node on Shadow King, because it's driving me nuts. It's driving me insane. I'm getting sick of resetting it. The thing is so okay. I wish we could put them back to back. We can, right? We have the ability. Let's go into Illuminati. So Captain Britain is only 5 stars. At 100, I guess I could get the rest of his purple ISO, but we don't have enough stuff to bring it up, right? He's at 100, gear tier 19, 5 stars. Is he better than Iron Man? Probably. But shouldn't I, like Hank Pym, Mr. Fantastic, Black Panther, Shuri, can we use these 2 together? Because I think both of them are better than Black Bolt, right? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Like, I'm trying to get through that node. I figure if I get these other 3 to 100, and still fail at it, then I'll build up Iron Man and replace Black Bolt with Iron Man. Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to look into it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Other than that, like, we're rocking and rolling along. I think that the account is in a good place for where we're at. When we started out free to play, right? So we did 400 days of free to play. So we did over a year of free to play. And I only spent because I really wanted Fantastic Four. Like, I did Dark Dimension 1 on the free to play account this morning, and I was like, you know, I said to the folks in Discord, I'm like, if you'd have told me a year ago that I was going to do Dark Dimension 1 on a new free to play account and use the Fantastic Four, I'd have told you were nuts. But I had a lot of fun doing it. It was awesome. So yeah, we're getting in a good place. So I think that's gonna be my goal for the rest of the week, is to build up the rest of our Illuminati, and it's not gonna go to waste, right? It's not like I'm building up a bad team. We're gonna use Illuminati. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna build them up before the end of Shadow King. So maybe I can 7-star my Shadow King. That would be awesome. And then after that, the Illuminati, we are going to go ahead and we are going to up our Fantastic Four so that I can do a little better in Arena. Like, honestly, I'm getting a kick out of it in Arena. I know I said it earlier. It's just I'm having fun using them, right? Like, I don't care. I'm having fun using them. I think they're cool characters. And I almost beat, they're 2.7 million, right? I almost beat a 5.2 million team. If they hadn't had Odin, I would have beat them. Because that's all they had left was Odin, and Odin whipped the shit out of me. So, yeah. I think the account's in a good place. I'm happy with the account. And I did want to take the time to make a video today because people have been asking about it. I'm more focused on the free-to-play account, but that's because I can do more in it at this point, right? We should get our energy refresh. There we go. Let's get our free energy. 5 hours, 26 minutes. We'll get 80 more energy. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have an awesome day. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're finding us for the first time. There is a playlist that goes all the way back to day 1 on this account. And comments, chime in on what you think. Tell me how your day is. How's your account going? Are you happy with it? Are you disenchanted with it? Yeah. So, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you. And I am out of here.